It's Larry Jackson, represent Larry P. Um, I was this is what I call my 4 a.m. post here. If you're looking for me, if you're looking for me online, I'm not hard to find. This is my line is J4BG Larrapy LARRAPY. You should be able to find me on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at J4BG Larrapy. Maybe I'll print something out real nice here. I got my printer sitting over here, so there you go. I got my printer, my Bible, all that good stuff. Maybe we'll get out some words this morning. It's roughly about 4 a.m. Central Standard Time over here where I'm at. I am adjusting my schedule. I'm preparing for a rigorous schedule the next 5 to 6 months because I'm looking to execute at a high level and build up momentum and speed for increasing my brand awareness. And the only way to do that is by devoting extra time that I don't have during the day towards the objective. So you want to know a life hack. If you want to achieve the impossible in life, wake up earlier. That's my life. That's my life hack. This is the advice I give to my friends. Everybody. Everybody wants to achieve success, but nobody, as I think Will Smith gave the quote, but I'm pretty sure he quoted from somebody else. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody's willing to die. I hear a lot of this. I do think you should get 8 hours of sleep. However, I don't think that should be like your whole life. I think that should be in seasons, especially if you're young. If you're young, balance yourself. So my schedule right now, I'll show it to you, but I don't know what this feed is showing the lettering backwards, but for the next 6 months, I'll wake up between 3 o'clock in the morning and I won't go to bed till like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I have a method and approach when I really want to get something accomplished personally in my life. I have a method and approach that I've sort of like did over the last like 2 or 3 years where I sort of divide my day into like 3 days. So from 3 a.m. to roughly about 6 a.m. is my first day. That's what I consider day one. And that is me being able to devote time to myself and my dreams. From roughly about 8 a.m. to roughly about 5 p.m., I consider work time. That's when I try to make money. As much money as humanly possible between 8 and 5 p.m. And then roughly between, it's more like 4 p.m., but whatever. From 5 p.m., this is what I would call day two. Day three is I go from 5 p.m. to roughly about 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then roughly about 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'll go to sleep. Stupid fly. I do believe in balance. I do not believe in if you have a family that you should be devoting all your time to work, even though when I'm with my family, sometimes I'm thinking about work. But so day one, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Is me time. Day two, make money. Day three during the day from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. is devote time for his family. So I got that concept probably about 2 or 3 years ago. He talked about dividing one day into 3 days. And that has been a major life hack with regards to helping me like accomplish my goals. Like if I did not do this here, I probably would not get. I probably wouldn't have gotten as far as I gotten. Even in the last year or two. Um, 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 I hear a lot of language out there with regards to the idea of balance and rest, and that all sounds good. And if you are an employee, let me frame it like this: if you are an employee who wants to work for an employer for the rest of your life, I recommend that you do 8 hours of sleep per day at least minimum, and get your rest because you're going to spend your whole life doing one consistent thing over and over again. But if you are an entrepreneur, if you are one who wants to work for themselves, if you are one who wants to live their dreams and work their dreams, you're going to have to figure out how to work and then work for someone else and then work for yourself. And even when you transition into working for yourself, you're still going to need to capitalize that work that was devoted towards yourself towards the work that you're trying to maintain over time. And that requires a lot of time during the day. Like there's no, especially if you have kids, God help you if you have kids. But, if you're single, it's a lot easier to execute maybe sleep 8 hours a day. But if you got kids and you are a entrepreneur, there's no way in the world you're gonna be able to find them hours unless you wake up earlier. I don't see it. You wake up earlier, you sleep later. You have to figure it out. So, um, I don't think a person should do that forever. I think everything has a season, and you have to have an objective with regards to why you're waking up so early. I don't recommend you do it for the rest. A person do it for the duration of their lives. But I do recommend that that if you are ambitious and you are trying to accomplish um, a objective, that you wake up earlier. Do not believe the hype. There's no way in the world that you are going to achieve the impossible off and get a full 8 hours of sleep. It doesn't work that way. I promise you, it doesn't work that way. God is my witness. And the only way you are going to destroy generational curses, and the only way you're going to be able to create the space and momentum needed in order to catapult you, you have to put stress somewhere in your life. Like it doesn't work like that. There's no way in the world we're gonna get through life with ease. It's like, oh well, you got to work them hours during the day, the 24 minus 8 hours during the day. Like no, you need more than eight. You need more than what's 24 minus? You need more than 16. You need more than 16 hours. Truth be told, you need a solid 10 hours of focus, and that is hard to do. That it's hard to do for anybody to do that successfully. Um, and then have to work and pay bills at the same time. It just doesn't work like that. The only way I know to hack the system is to wake up earlier and go to bed late. You want to know a major life hack? Like go to work, spend time with your kids, and then pick a time in either the morning or the afternoon where you're going to devote an hour or two towards your dreams. And I promise you, it'll save your life. Um, and then you just multiply 2 hours a day times 360 days, and you almost got like 600 hours that you didn't have before devoted towards your dreams. So don't believe the hype. Like do not get um, do not fool yourself into thinking that you're going to accomplish your dreams with a balanced life. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes you need to unbalance yourself because you're attempting to try to disrupt the universe. There's no way to disrupt the universe unless you create unbalance in a healthy way, unless you create stress. So for me, that's my major life hack, and so far it's worked. I've been able to create my own freedom, and been able to navigate my space, howbeit difficult, but still been able to navigate my own personal space with a relatively a certain level of success. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Have a great day. God bless.